Today I'm reviewing the MINISFORUM UM890 Pro Mini PC with an AMD Ryzen 9 8945HS, 32GB of DDR5, and a 1TB C4.0 SSD. If you want to check current pricing or availability, it's linked below. I've spent real time using this on my desk as a daily driver, multitasking across productivity apps, running multiple displays, handling light creative work, and keeping background tools like Discord, browsers, and Zoom active. What follows comes from actual use, not just specs. Let's set expectations early. This isn't a full tower workstation or a high-end gaming rig. It's a compact mini PC that aims to balance everyday responsiveness with solid performance in workflows that benefit from high single-thread bursts and multi-core work. In day-to-day use, the Ryzen 9 8945HS feels capable and responsive. Switching between heavy browser sessions, office apps, local code builds, and media playback feels smooth. There's enough headroom that the system rarely feels bogged down even with multiple tasks running at once. That's the practical payoff of having a strong mobile-class CPU crafted for mixed workloads. The 32GB of DDR5 memory is a sensible amount at this performance level. It lets you keep more applications resident without noticeable swapping and provides breathing room for general multitasking. For typical users, productivity, research, streaming, and light creative tools, it's balanced. If you had consistently heavier memory loads, more would help, but 32GB is solid for most. Storage with the 1TB C4.0 SSD feels fast and responsive. Boot times are quick, applications launch promptly, and file transfers are brisk. A terabyte gives room for a decent application library or local media without feeling constricted right away, though power users with extensive project files might look at external or secondary storage eventually. Display output flexibility is a practical strength here. With two USB4 ports capable of up to 8K output, plus HDMI and DisplayPort, hooking up multiple monitors is straightforward. In my setup, running dual 1080p or 1440p displays for work and communication tools felt natural, and I didn't encounter driver quirks during ordinary use. Networking is solid. Dual RJ45 ports give reliable wired connectivity options, handy if you work in scenarios where failover or separate network segments matter. Bluetooth 5.2 paired easily with peripherals such as keyboards, headsets, and speakers without hiccups. Thermals and acoustics lean toward predictable rather than dramatic. Under typical workloads, the system remains quiet and unobtrusive. Push it with sustained multi-core tasks, big local builds or extended compression jobs, and the fans become noticeable but not intrusive. That's a reasonable trade-off for squeezing capable hardware into a small chassis. You trade some noise under heavy load for a compact footprint. Now for limitations. This isn't designed as a high-end discrete GPU gaming box. Integrated graphics on this platform handle casual and lighter gaming fine and manage 4K media playback without issue, but if you're chasing high frame rate gaming at 1440p or 4K with demanding titles, a system with a discrete GPU will outperform this significantly. Upgradability is modest. RAM and SSD are generous here, but like most mini PCs, deep internal expansion options are limited. That's part of the form factor's deliberate trade-off, compact size over modular flexibility, so plan your configuration thoughtfully before committing. Compared with larger small form factor desktops, you're trading expandability for simplicity and size. Towers let you add GPUs, dedicated cooling, and more storage easily. The UM890 Pro trades that for a straightforward, tidy package you don't need to fuss with often. So who makes sense for this? Professionals and power users who want a compact but capable machine for productivity and mixed workloads. Remote workers or students who value space but still need solid performance. Users who run multiple displays regularly. People who appreciate modern connectivity without custom builds. And who this isn't ideal for, gamers focused on high-end graphics performance. Users who want internal, frequent hardware expansion. Those who prioritize quieter acoustics under heavy, sustained loads. In measured, real-world use, the MINISFORUM UM890 Pro feels like what it's designed to be, a balanced compact PC that delivers steady performance without overstating its capabilities. It doesn't chase overblown claims, and within its category it behaves predictably and practically. Check current pricing below and evaluate it against your needs.